It looks idyllic in its way, but the tranquility of this quiet corner of Vietnam is only surface deep. Embedded in the land and in the water are the remnants of America's most enduring legacy from the Vietnam War, Agent Orange. From 1962 onwards, the United States sprayed millions of gallons of the herbicide over parts of the country, aiming to deprive communist forces of ground cover and food. Now, almost half a century later, they're still counting the cost. In the village of Cam Thuin, a couple approaching their 60s haul a sack of rice into their home. They have 4 grown-up children, but none of them can help. They can neither walk nor talk. Doctors say Agent Orange, containing the highly toxic chemical dioxin, was to blame. Their mother, Tran Thi Dan, says she's of an age now when her children should be looking after her, but that will never happen.
If they were normal, we'd have just needed to raise them until they got married and had kids. But we'll have to take care of them until we're old.
Elsewhere in the village, other families say the same thing. These 2 severely disabled children are also victims of Agent Orange, according to their father, Win Tri Nam. And he says dioxin is a poison that could take a century or more to disappear.
The toxic is still under the ground. It might affect many of our next generations in the future. The US government has to take more responsibility for the victims.
The Vietnamese government says birth defects are 4 times higher in areas that were sprayed with Agent Orange, and some types of cancer are 10 times more prevalent. The United States denies a direct link between Agent Orange and disability, preferring to talk of an association rather than a causal connection. Former US Ambassador Michael Marine.
There are many disabled people in Vietnam. The exact causes of those disabilities is an area for debate. There isn't common agreement on that. And yet, because of the history of the use of Agent Orange, there's a tendency for the Vietnamese to label everyone who is disabled as a victim of Agent Orange.
While the debate continues, the suffering goes on too. A mother massages her daughter's deformed limbs. A blighted, benighted generation that's been raised in peace but will live always in the shadow of war. Martin Benedict, The Associated Press.